Hello? How are you? Many people think that any kind of salad is allowed for those who want to control their blood sugar, for people living with diabetes, but we know that's not true. Many people start eating more salad after they decide to control their blood sugar and say that, on the contrary, it's actually getting harder. They're gaining weight and don't know what they're doing wrong. I'm making this video today to help you understand where you're going wrong and to give you some salad options to add to your daily routine to help you out. Stick around until the end. You won't want to miss this. Before we start, I want to ask you if you usually eat salad on a daily basis, if your salad is a side dish or a main course, and if you have any salad recipe that you always have at home, write it for me down here in the comments. Remember to like the video. That's super important to me. It shows YouTube that you support and trust my content. So let's start by talking about these salads. I've picked out 4 salads here that are the most dangerous for people living with diabetes. I'm going to tell you about the most common mistakes when putting together a salad, and then I'll give you 3 wonderful salad recipes for you to add to your daily routine. The first salad we need to be careful with, and even avoid if possible when living with diabetes, is that classic potato salad, the one with mayonnaise, boiled potatoes, boiled carrots, and lots of mayonnaise. Sometimes there's a bit of grated onion in there, some seasoning. Be careful. These potatoes have a very high glycemic index, a lot of carbohydrates, and can quickly raise your blood sugar levels significantly. Besides that, mayonnaise is usually not homemade, it's industrialized mayonnaise with low quality fats, and it can really worsen blood sugar control. The second salad you should avoid is that shredded chicken salad. Many people make this salad with shredded chicken, carrots, add raisins, and put in mayonnaise or cream. It seems very refreshing. It looks like a protein salad, but actually the proportion, and it often has shoestring potatoes, right? The ratio of chicken to potatoes, to shoestring potatoes, especially fried potatoes, to raisins, and again the mayonnaise or cream is very unbalanced. Even though it has cooked shredded chicken, which would be good, the rest doesn't help this salad to be a balanced one. Another salad to be very careful with is that Moroccan couscous salad, where you have couscous, which already has a high glycemic index, and often there are apricots, dates, raisins, lots of dried fruit. Sometimes there are nuts in there. The calorie content is super high and there are a lot of carbs, so it won't keep you full for long. It's naturally very sweet, makes you want to eat more, and it's really a carb and calorie bomb for that moment. Lastly, pasta salad. We have to be very careful because often people make a salad with cooked pasta and also add chicken, but its base is pasta. Then they add a bit of tuna or a bit of chicken, lots of mayonnaise, heavy cream, and hardly any vegetables. Basically, that's a pasta with just a little bit of chicken. It's just cold, but it's like you're eating a plate of pasta. So be careful with those salads where the base is carbohydrates. And let's talk about some mistakes that many people make when putting together a salad so you can avoid making them too. A classic mistake is overdoing it with olive oil, because even though olive oil is healthy, of course, it still needs to be measured. It's pure fat, a healthy fat. But if you make your salad and just pour olive oil on top without a second thought, the amount of calories can be really high, and that can be a problem for you. Excess weight can also make it harder to control your blood sugar, and that's not good for us. Another mistake is using store-bought dressing. These store-bought dressings usually contain unhealthy fats, a lot of sodium, and can also have carbohydrates. So it's a tricky option for us to add to our daily routine. Be careful if you use cheese in your salad as well. Yellow cheeses, fatty cheeses, Parmesan. Those very salty cheeses or processed cheeses will add a lot of saturated fat, a lot of sodium, and a lot of calories per serving to your salad. It's not a good idea to add these to a simple everyday salad. So ideally, you should avoid consuming them. Be careful with croutons or toast as well, those little pieces of toasted bread that are called croutons, or even larger pieces of toast, because once again, it's a form of carbohydrate, or shoestring potatoes, which are also a high glycemic index carbohydrate that will throw off the balance of your salad. And once again, thinking about the calorie count, be careful with too many olives, because a lot of people end up adding olives thinking they're low in carbohydrates, but the amount of sodium and fat in them is very high. So just a little bit to add some flavor is fine, but be careful not to overdo it with olives because they can harm your salad and throw off its balance. Before I share 3 delicious salad recipes with you, I want to remind you that I have a playlist with several salad ideas and recipes that I've already prepared here on the channel. I'm sure you're going to love it. I'll leave the link to them down below in the description. I've picked out 3 salad ideas for you to add to your daily routine that will really help you control your blood sugar. The first one is made with lettuce, arugula, tomato, onion, boiled egg, and olive oil. It's very basic, very classic, but it's rich in quercetin, lycopene, vitamin E, and helps control cholesterol and blood sugar. And it's an affordable salad, easy to add to your daily routine, and it works well as a side dish or even as a main course, depending on your needs and the time of day you eat it. The second salad option can be made with chopped kale, grated carrot, avocado, lemon, and cooked shredded chicken. It's very high in potassium and magnesium and helps with liver detoxification. And many people who have insulin resistance have type 2 diabetes, often have some liver issues as well, so it's important to protect our liver. And the kale will help, the avocado will help, the lemon will help. So it's a very interesting salad in that regard. The third option is a delicious salad with cooked broccoli, cucumber, chickpeas, olive oil, a little garlic dressing, a pinch of salt, and some tuna. This salad is very rich in fiber and protein, and it contains the compounds from broccoli, which are sulforaphane that also protect our liver. Broccoli is wonderful. It's very rich in antioxidants, has a low glycemic index, and is high in fiber. So, these are complete, nutritious, and varied salads that will truly nourish you and keep you feeling full without throwing your blood sugar out of balance. Tell me which of these three are you most excited about, and what would you change in them? Would you use a different dressing, add a different vegetable, change the protein? How would you make this salad your own? Write it for me in the comments. Remember to like the video, that really helps, and share it with someone who will enjoy it or who needs it. Let's work together to spread this chain of kindness. That's what I want here on the channel. See you next time. Bye.